This is the 65-inch ROG Swift PG65UQ. It's part of the big format gaming displays that Nvidia had announced I guess last year. And this is the one from ROG. It's actually pretty brilliant gaming on this. It's playing off of a GL12 over there. I'm not really sure what the specifications are. In front, there's of course a sound bar and there's a speaker setup going, but playing Battlefield 5 on this thing is absolutely phenomenal. This is not an OLED panel, this is actually IPS from what I can tell, and there's very little glare despite the fact that on the back here there is a lot of colored lighting. Now in this ROG room there's also a bunch of other things. Now this is the new Helios Strix PC case that's going to be launching in India actually very soon, and on the inside you have a completely insane set of components. You've got a liquid cooled GeForce RTX 2080. You've got 8 sticks of RAM. I'm not really sure how much that would be because I don't know how much each DIMM is. And of course this is running a Xeon processor because it's got one of those X299 motherboards. There's also a 34-inch over here. This is the ROG display. It's a 34-inch curved display and a more modest 24-inch panel here. This is of course connected to that main big PC over there, but not running the game on that you can see over here on this display. Then you also have the new Delta headset from ROG, which was launched last year, but they've just brought it to the country now, and the new Scar 3 and the new Hero 3 laptops. And there's also a bunch of pretty cool gaming stuff in here, which is, you have the ROG branded briefcase, you've got a bunch of toys, but the real highlight continues to be this big format gaming display, which we're finally starting to see. At CES, Alienware showed off their 55-inch OLED. This is a 65-inch one from Asus. There's also some coming from other brands like HP. There's something coming from Acer. So, and there's also something coming from MSI. So, hopefully this year we will finally start to see these big format displays coming in. Of course, they're not going to be cheap by any means, but one can hope. In case you're wondering what the resolution on this thing is, so it plays at 4K and goes all the way up to 144 Hz refresh rate. Probably if you're going to be playing a game at 144 Hz in 4K, you're going to need a very, very beefy system. So I'm not sure if this is, let's see what settings this game is currently playing at. We're playing at 2048, or basically at 2K 120 Hz with, let's see, there's a frame limiter for 200, that's 200 FPS, and the game is set to ultra, and then you also have HDR enabled. So alright, that's actually still pretty impressive. At 2K we're getting 120 Hz for the most part. Impressive. And let's go fly this plane. Well, if I wasn't so bad at Battlefield 5, you guys are probably having a better time watching this. But just gonna pause this and show you a little bit of the display. So it's actually incredibly slim. Over here, the panel itself is just that thick, and on the back you have a lot of the circuitry and whatnot. Now you have to understand that this is not a television. This is Nvidia's format for large displays where they've got G-Sync, you've got high refresh rate. A lot of televisions do not support, refresh rates as high as gamers would want, which is like 140 hertz, 144, even 240 for that matter. This is the GL12 no, this is the Huracan actually, not the GL12. I was mistaken, and it is currently running off of, not sure what graphic card there is inside, but I would assume it's a 2080 because there is no way they'll be able to power a 2K gaming experience at 120 Hz and 120 FPS consistently without having something that's top of the line. There's also a few Asus accessories like the keyboard, that's a Gladius 2 mouse, and yeah, so that's a quick look at Asus's new big format gaming display. Hopefully coming to market very soon, really soon, and hopefully at an affordable price point. So thank you guys for watching.
For the latest technology updates, subscribe to Digit.in and don't forget to hit the bell icon.